Checking out the Amazon Basics fan today. I'm going to show you all of its features and functions, but I'm also going to show you how loud it is using this sound decibel meter. I'm going to show you how quickly the wind moves out of it using this anemometer, and I'm also going to show you how much electricity it uses using a wattage meter. But first, let me show you what it can do. Firstly, it does come with a remote. It's got the on-off button, the speed, mode, the oscillator, and the timer. All of those things are also available on push buttons on the fan, so let's go down there and check them out. The top button here is for on, off, and speed. So if I hit it once, it's gonna set it to speed 1. Again, it's gonna set it to speed 2. Again, it's gonna set it to speed 3, and then the last time, it will turn it back off. Now we'll set it to speed 1 right here. If we want to set a timer, we hit it once, you can see the 0.5 is activated. That means a half hour. If we hit it again, now it's an hour. Again, now it's an hour and a half, then 2 hours, then 2.5 hours, now 3 hours with the 1 and the 2 lit up, now 3.5 hours right there, 4 hours, 4.5 hours, 5 hours with the 4 and the 1, 4.5 or 5.5 hours right there, 6 hours with the 4 and the 2, 6.5 hours, 7 hours, 7.5 hour timer. We hit it again and that will turn the timer off. Now we have 3 separate modes. On the first mode here, this is just a general fan mode, so whatever speed you have set it at is the mode it will go at, and that looks like a little fan. If we hit mode, it moves up to a little tree right there. What that does is it kind of picks up wind and then lets it down back and forth, just like a breeze would in the forest. And if we hit it again, it will go into quiet mode for us. Hit it again and it goes back into normal fan mode. Here's the oscillating button. You hit it to make it oscillate. You hit it again to make it stop. On the back of the fan right here, we have a little wheel. If we loosen that up, we can change the height of the fan, tighten it up to hold the height that we want it at. And we do have some control over the tilt. Right here, it's tilted forward. We can tilt up 1, 2, 3 times, and now it's tilted upwards. All right, so let's get started with the wind speed, the sound of it, and how much electricity it uses. At its lowest setting, the Amazon Basics fan uses about 45 to 46 watts. At its highest setting, the Amazon Basics fan uses about 63 to 64 watts. Measured about 2 feet away at its lowest setting, the Amazon Basics fan moves air at about 3.0 to 3.1 meters per second. Measured at its highest setting, the Amazon Basics fan moves air at roughly 4.5 meters per second. At its lowest setting, the Amazon Basics fan is just under 49 decibels. At its highest level, the Amazon Basics fan is around 60 decibels. So a pretty solid fan. I like that it comes with a remote. I really like that forest wind setting on it too, how it varies the wind back and forth. Other people might really appreciate that, especially if they're trying to fall asleep and they like that kind of variable speed, kind of drifting them off to sleep. But definitely pushes a lot of air and doesn't get too loud, so a pretty solid fan.